you will be able to find something for your preps here. Hey everybody, I'm Michael with Asymmetrical Preparedness, and today I want to talk about an awesome Goodwill prepper haul that I've had over my last couple trips to Goodwill. You can find some really good stuff there. I'll tell you some areas definitely to look in to find some of the best preps. But before we get in the video, I really want to mention another channel. You can go help her out. Awesome prepper, homesteader. She does all the things. She has really good information, valuable information, not, fake. She's real. Check out Doomsday Queen here on YouTube. She is charmingly frugal over on, oops, did I say another platform here on YouTube? She's the real deal. Her and her husband got a bunch of property. They do the things. Anyway, check out Doomsday Queen. She's got a lot of good stuff. Really enjoy her channel. I love giving a plug out to people out there that deserve it. And there's a lot of good information out there. I don't have everything, of course. So check out her channel. Anyway, back to YouTube Prepper Haul. And first I want to apologize. Just my first day feeling actually human again after being really sick for a while. So, bear with me. I'll be sniffling and stuff like that. Some areas, first let me cover the areas, then I'm going to show you the good stuff. The areas that I really look for when I go to Goodwill are, I look in the tools and sections where like power tools are and hand tools. To get those hand tools that you can use without power, off grid. Great section for that. Also, the little household items that you can have in reserve for anything you need to do repairs around your house and property, stuff like that. Also, I love checking out the bedding. Sleeping bags, wool blankets, fleece blankets. I get great deals there. We got a lot of really nice fleece blankets for a really good price. I'm going to show you some stuff from that section I scored really good. And of course the clothing section. This hoodie came from Goodwill. This hat came from Goodwill. Total scores. Love the hat. One of my favorite hats now. One of my favorite hoodies now. I usually don't like writing on them, but this one isn't too bad. So another section I check out is I check out the backpacks, purses, all that kind of section. Yes, as a guy, I look in the purse section. Why? Because I have found tactical pouches, MOLLE pouches, in the purse section. I haven't found anything really high-end yet, but it's stuff that I use on like backup kits and stuff like that, and or for like bug out bags. It's a really good thing. And I'll show you in a sec here. I found some good backpacks. I also check out the women's scarves section, because there was one time I did find a shemagh in that section. And I've also found some nice, good quality scarves to keep myself and or my wife, my kids warm in cold environments. So check out that section. Yeah, the clothing section I've had really good luck with. I get as much of my clothing as I can from Goodwill, St. Vincent de Paul, other thrift stores. I say Goodwill as a general thing. I hit up other thrift stores. I believe most of the stuff I'm showing today did actually come from Goodwill, but these are some of my favorite scores. I've got a lot of scores. So I'd have to drag half my belongings down here to show you everything I got from Goodwill. But first thing I want to show you is in the sporting goods section. This is just a skateboard helmet. Well, what is a skateboard helmet? It is basically a bump helmet. Well, what is a bump helmet? It's a helmet that will protect you while out doing the things, but it's not ballistic. This will not protect you from, pew-pews. So it is what it is. What did I do? I spray painted it in the flat earth tone colors. Then I used spray on adhesive. Then I put on some burlap to cover it, and then I hit it again with some spray paint. Turned out really nice. I wear this when I'm out, patrolling, doing other things where I don't feel I need a ballistic helmet and the weight, but I want to protect my head from bumping into things, hitting my head, falling, stuff like that. So a bump helmet is really good, inexpensive. I believe I paid about $4 or $5 for this. So good thing to have. Over here on this side, I'll show you really quick. You may have seen it in one of my recent videos, my Gray Man pack. This Gray Man pack is really nice. It's a High Sierra Elite pack. It's really good quality. And I got this for, shoot, I think it might have been like 11 bucks, maybe 12. But then again, it may have been 8, I forget. It's a good pack. I love it. It's my favorite pack. It's my #1 pack to have loaded out with the stuff I need. Check out that video if you want to see it about the Gray Man pack. This goes with me every time I get in a vehicle. I just throw it in the trunk, I throw it in the back seat, whatever it may be. This always is with me. As well as having get-home bags in my vehicles also. This is just an extra pack. So let's get into some other stuff I found. Beanie. Love beanies. And I love this brown that this one is. Hopefully you can see it. Sorry about the background colors. It's not the best today. But I love beanies. So good beanie for a couple bucks. Another thing I found in a section were these two neck scarves. They're just scarves that, you know, put around. You can wear them on your neck. You can pull them up over your face. You can wear on the top, not perfectly covered, but they have multiple uses, and they're fleece, and they're, you know, knockoff civilian, not very good camouflage, but it's earth tones, so I wouldn't mind wearing this in a tactical environment. Another thing I found is I don't like too much tactical stuff. I try to steer away from looking too tactical. I love beanies though. This is a nice beanie. It's dark brown, as you can see it, and it's that material that it may not be completely waterproof, but it's treated and it'll help keep you warm and dry. It's insulated on the inside. It actually has ear things to flap down over your ears. Great quality beanie for like $4 or $5. So that was a score. It's my favorite beanie now. I like it because it's a beanie, but it's not tactical. Another thing is look in the camping gear section. I found good things in the camping gear section. One of them was this canteen for a couple bucks. I think it was like $2. So you can't find a better deal on canteens like that. Just make sure you sanitize them really well. You don't know what people used them for, you know, and visually inspect them really well before you buy it. So canteens are always a good thing to have. Some clothing. This grid fleece. It's a military grid fleece, OD green. Having grid fleeces and warming layers is a very important part of your kit as a Minuteman, as a prepper, while you're out working, where you're camping, hunting, fishing, you know, whatever. You got to stay warm. So having good quality things like grid fleeces, you know, is a no-brainer. Another thing is this fleece jacket. Oh man, hopefully you can see it. It's OD green. I did dye it with some brown to make it a little bit darker, because I didn't like the actual color as much, but it turned out really well. And it's a aerospatal, or however you say that, I don't know. But this is a nice quality fleece jacket. Like I said, I apologize for the background and everything. This is a score. So, IDO Gear tactical pants. These were an absolute score. These are some of my favorite pants. They're in Ranger green. They have the removable knee pads. And I found these at Goodwill for $12 instead of the like $60 that they come online. And I've used these pants for quite a while. A lot of training sessions on these pants, and they pretty much look, you know, brand new. I take care of my gear though. So that was a total score. I love that. That's my #1 pair of training pants that I use in my tactical training. Another thing I found that's really good is snowboard pants, because they're insulated, they'll keep you dry, and I really like these because they're brown. And these I picked up for, I don't know, they were probably about $10. So having layers like that and extra warm clothing to keep you warm if the grid goes down, if you're out camping, you're out overlanding, you're out bugging out, whatever it may be, out working in the garden, whatever. It's awesome to have lots of extra warm clothing to keep you warm, because you may not need necessarily to have an off-grid heating solution for your home. If you have lots of layers and other things like I'm going to show you here in a second to keep you warm, you can do passive warming instead of active warming. So there are good options to have. This right here is a score, total score. This sleeping bag, it's an REI sleeping bag. It is down, so it is not good in a tactical situation. This is not a tactical sleeping bag, because down, when it gets wet, it loses its loft. So it is not good in a tactical situation, but I mean, overlanding, camping, keeping warm in your house like I talked about, really good. But the best deal about this, it was $12 and it was zipped together with the woman's sleeping bag. The Reliant, and they're 20-degree bags. I don't know if you can see that. There you go, 20-degree bags. So this woman's bag and this men's bag were zipped together for $12. So 2 really nice 20-degree bags from REI for $12. I mean, but wait, one more thing I almost forgot about. This Milwaukee toolbox I found at Goodwill. Yes, I haven't finished painting it yet, but what it had was, if you can see right there, it had a little hole in it. So all I did is I found a little piece of plastic from something broken. I cut the square perfectly to fit, and then I just super glued it in, shoe glued it in. I forget exactly what I used to patch that, but I patched the little hole. I've tested it. It is waterproof again. So I did a little repair, and I'm doing some paint work on it, and this will be a good box. I haven't even cleaned it out yet. It's still dirty inside, but this will be a really good box to keep stuff in while we're out overlanding, camping, bugging out, stuff like that. The best thing about it, it has the O-ring seal all the way around it for being waterproof. That is a score, and that was, I think it was about 10 bucks for a really good Milwaukee box. I just had to do one little tiny repair on it. So keep an eye out for things like this. Got to finish painting it, but that's a score. I mean, you got to go to Goodwill. You got to check out these things, because you will find something that will help you become better prepared. I promise you. So get out there, go to Goodwill, see what you can find. Also, links in the description below. Check them out. Join us on Patreon. We do thousands of videos there. Hundreds maybe, not thousands. Hundreds of videos there. Good stuff. Some links to affiliate programs with companies that I firmly believe in. Check it out. And we have a surprise coming soon. We have a website launching. So wait for that. That will be really cool. I can't wait. I'm excited to announce that. We're going to have some cool things going on there. But anyway, I love you guys. Keep on prepping. Have a wonderful day. And blessings to you and yours.